Today I'm going to be taking you through a quick core workout. We're going to do 16 abdominal exercises for 30 seconds with a little tiny rest of 10 seconds in between. So this is a perfect workout when you're really short on time but still want to get something in. So we'll get started on your back with abdo prep first. So lying down all the way onto your back in neutral spine position, and then when you're ready, off we go. Taking a breath out as you come up and then inhaling to lower. You're going to make sure you keep a nice neutral spine, so you've got that little curve underneath your lower back and your neck stays nice and relaxed, so you're supporting the weight of your head with your hands. Taking a little rest here, and then we'll get ready for our next exercise, which is your abdo prep with a double tabletop. So come into a flat back position, float your legs up, and then off we go. You are now halfway through. Take a little watch to check that your knees are staying nice and still, so you're maintaining pelvic stability. Bring your knees into your chest for a quick rest, and then we'll reset, and the next exercise is crisscross. So starting with your double tabletop, you're going to come into your curl up, and then when you're ready, breathing out to twist, extending the opposite leg away. Still focusing on keeping pelvic stability, so have a little watch of your stationary knee as you do this one. Enjoy your rest here, and then for the next exercise we'll be going into single leg scissors. So you'll come into a nice curl up, straighten both legs, and then you're going to pull one knee in towards you and then scissoring the leg. So pull, pull and change, pull, pull and change. A nice gentle pull in. Keep the abdominals scooped in so you have a nice flat back, and check your pelvis isn't wobbling from left to right. Our next exercise is double leg stretch with arm circles. So you'll start in a nice curl up. You will reach your hands towards the outside of your ankles, and when you're ready you'll breathe out. Stretch both legs away as far and as low as you can, keeping the tuck of the tailbone. Reach the arms overhead, and then you're trying to scoop up a little bit higher on each tuck. So as you bring the knees in, tuck the tailbone, lift the upper body, and then try and maintain that lift of the upper body and tuck of the tailbone as you stretch as far away as you can with the arms and the legs. Our next exercise is double leg stretch with ballet legs. So you'll reach both legs straight out, turn the legs out, and then we're going to be crisscrossing our ankles as we lower our legs down, and then we'll lift them back up with the same crisscross. Really work on the inner thigh connection with this one. You're maintaining a flat back throughout. Quick change now as we move on to our side to get ready for side jackknives, reaching the bottom arm straight out in front of you, top hand behind the head, and then when you're ready, crunching up, trying to get the symmetry between the upper and the lower half of the body as they lift and lower together. I want you to think about drawing your rib to your hip as you crunch up, nice and slow and controlled for this one. moving up onto our elbow for a side plank in kneeling. You'll have your knees slightly in front of you, feet slightly behind, and then as soon as you're ready, you'll lift through your waist, ensuring your shoulder stays over the top of your elbow, and you're trying to hollow through the waist as much as possible, and we'll hold this here. Okay, we'll be moving on to side bend next, so up onto your hand into your grape eating start position. When you're ready, you're going to push through your feet, lift through the waist, go into a nice big side bend, reach over like a mermaid, and then you'll lower your hips, keeping legs straight, and then floating back up. So lifting and lowering in your own time, focusing on the stability through your supporting shoulder and making sure the legs stay nice and straight so the work happens from the waist. Now we're going to change over to the other side, and we're going to start with your side jackknives over on the opposite side now. So bottom arm straight out in front, top hand behind the head, and then when you're ready, coming up into those slow control side crunches. Now moving on to your side plank in kneeling, coming up onto your elbow, making sure the shoulder stays over the top of your elbow, knees are a little bit in front, ankles are behind you, and then lifting through the waist, keeping nice stability through your supporting shoulder and hollowing through your waist as much as you can. And now we'll get ready for the last one in this side series, going into your side bend. So grape eating start position, top ankle crossed in front of the bottom ankle, push through the feet, lift through the waist, go into a nice big side bend, and then lower the hips, keeping the legs nice and straight. Really working through the waist as you lift and lower here. Quick change of position now as we head into our plank. If you struggle going onto your wrists, you can go down onto your elbows. Otherwise, wrists underneath the shoulders, stretch both legs back, and then we're going to lift the abs, lift the chest, keep a nice straight spine, and reaching from the heels right through to the crown of the head as though you're lengthening your whole body out. You'll maintain nice shoulder stability and posture throughout. Relax into a quick child's pose here, and then the next exercise is going to be our leg pull. So starting in your plank position, you'll then reach one leg up and away, lengthening the leg as well as lifting. Your focus with the leg pull is to maintain your pelvic stability, so you're not arching your back and dropping your belly button down as you lift the leg. You use the glutes to squeeze up with the leg and abdominals to keep the pelvis nice and still. Don't forget to keep your shoulder stability. Make sure you're not dropping your head and rounding your upper back here. Another quick child's pose here before moving on to the next exercise, which will be your T rotations. So you'll start back into plank position, but feet will be slightly wider. And then when you're ready, transfer the weight onto one hand, twist and rotate onto the side of your feet as you reach all the way up to the ceiling with the opposite arm. You're trying to come into this nice T shape, and I want you to watch that your shoulder and your hip move together, so you don't go with the upper body first and then the hips, or vice versa. You're keeping nice stability through the supporting shoulder as you rotate back to your start position to change to the opposite side. Getting ready for our last exercise now, which is mountain climbers. So you'll start back into your plank position, maintaining a beautiful spine position. So you've got that straight back, abs lifted, chest lifted, and then you're going to pull your knee into the same side elbow. Really try and get as much height with the knee as you can as you pull it through, and making sure we maintain that nice spine position throughout. And relax. Well done. You're now finished with your quick core workout.